Assalamualaikum and very good evening. We are from group 131 DIY project LAX. Okay, this is our first video. So we are going to talk about the thing we are going to do for do it yourself project. So we start our introduction. My name is Siti Norizati binti Rosli. My matrix number is 190113. I am from Faculty Medicine and Science Health.
So my name is Farahina binti Manaim. My matrix number is 190337 from Faculty of Agriculture.
My name is Aminah Safia binti Abdul Hamid. I am from Faculty of Computer Science and Information Technology. My matrix number is 190621.
My name is Siti Sulaiha binti Sude. My matrix number 187359. I'm from Faculty Ecology and Human.
I'm Nur Anshaira. I'm from Faculty of Medicine and Health Science. My matric number is 187784.
My name is Nur Shamila Shafila binti Mazin. I'm from Faculty of Agriculture. My matric number is 190400.
Hi, my name is Nur Shakira binti Ismail. My matric number is 190012. I'm from Faculty of Medicine and Science Health.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Shukri bin Muhammad Hamidi. I am from Faculty of Engineering. My matric number is 190185.
Hi, my name is Ahmad Shukri Sham and I'm from Faculty of Engineering and my matric number is 190244.
Hello, my name is Nur Ain Shafiqa Nurzaki. I'm from Faculty of Agriculture. My matric number is 190380.
Alright. Then we proceed to the discussion part where everyone has their own ideas. So at the end of the discussion, we will come up with the best idea. So we should proceed with Shakira first.
Okay, thank you. So my DIY project idea is to make a simple decoration by using an empty shell. So my idea is we have to plant a small tree, for example a cactus, in the eggshell and arrange it in egg carton. So this kind of decoration you can use it to decorate your living room or your bedroom. And furthermore, it's also the shell also provide the nourishment and also act as a fertilizer to the plant itself. And you have an option to paint it in a colorful to make it more attractive. That's from me. What about you?
Okay, my DIY project is I want to make a bed lamp. First of all, we need a box and several small bulb. First, we cut the box into the shape that we want, such as alphabet. For me, I want to cut the box with alphabet S. Then we make the small hole on the box that we cut. Next, we take the small bulb, then we put at the several small hole that we make. Then switch on the lamp. Just
I think we should make a compartment storage box where we can put anything using any unused box like Pringles box. So when the first one is we have to maybe wrap it with any wrapper, or we can use any bead or any color pencil or any paint to make it more beautiful, more interesting. And we also can use a cutter maybe to make a hole, or any part of the Pringle box we can make a hole so we can put anything easily. So I think we can use it as compartment box because we have a lot of things in the hostel. So some things like keys or maybe our stationeries are not in a neat place, so we have to make it more neat, more beautiful, more clear for our room, so we can use this box to beautify our room.
Okay, my ideas is DIY bed. Okay, why not we make our own beds which old clothes, old clothes. I think it's a good DIY project because it can save money. We just need a clothes, unused clothes or old clothes, threads, needle, and some buttons. Okay, we just saving it and put some buttons what we like, the pattern what we like. Okay, what about you?
Okay, so my idea is to make a do-it-yourself marble coffee mug, which means you will have a marble pattern on your coffee mug. Okay, so basically the material that you need are just a white blank mug, and then a few bottles of different colors of nail polish, a bowl, and warm water. So you just drop your nail polish different color into the bowl of warm water, and then you can use a toothpick to swirl the pattern, and you just dip your mug and quickly raise it and let it dry for about a night. Then you will have a nice mug, a beautiful mug of your own desired color. That's all my idea. What about you?
So my idea would be a traveling toiletries compartment. So we just need a small towel, either a old towel or new towel. It depends on the individual itself. So the towel we fold it into into two pieces. At the end of the towel, sew it a little bit, and some part we sew it to make a compartment so that toiletries can fix it. Okay, that's it.
Alright, my idea is about making the stationery box or pencil box using the recycle item, which is ice cream sticks. First, we have to collect the ice cream sticks that we found and spray it using different colors to make it attractive. And then we arrange the ice cream sticks horizontally and put the hot glue gum to stick it. I think this idea is the best because the prices is very reasonable and all of us can make it. How about you?
Okay, I would like to introduce my DIY project. My DIY project is um, phone holder derived from an unused socks. So I came up with this idea by watching and a lot of people jogging at the park and having their phone um, in their pocket while their earphone was in their ears, and the cable was quite short. Sometimes while they were jogging, the cable was unplugged and the music was not heard in their ears. So I came up with this idea by cutting at the end of the socks to make it have two holes. So we can fold the hole one end. We can fold one end of the socks to make a cloth, two layer of clothing, and just wear the sock by our arm right here. So we can put our phone or our smartphone by in between the socks and just plug our earphone and listen to music. By this way, while we are jogging, the cable of the earphone will not stretch out and unplug itself. So I think my idea was quite reasonable because we can take any unused socks as the core material and just modify it by cutting the end of the sock and sewing a little bit the of the sock to suit the shape of our foot. So what about you?
Okay, for my my idea for this project is I want to make a toiletries container where you can put it on your toiletries, and this container is more specific to the student because college, toilets not, there's no shelf in the toilet in the bathroom, and so it's hard for you to put your toiletries, and so these toiletries, uh, maybe we can make it so that we can hang it in the bathroom, so it will be much more convenient for the student. And so for the material, I think we can use recycle thing, just recycle stuff like bottle, ice cream stick or something like that. So it will be much more cheap. We don't need to use our money up, and that's all I think. So what about you?
Okay, my DIY project is a tie-dye shirt. Okay, white shirt rarely stay white in my company. I am a graph. Okay, I decided to revamp it with the help of some rubber bands and dye. I use Oshcraft Starless dye in turquoise and carmine blue. And okay, first the step is pre-wash your shirts and tightly wrap rubber bands randomly. So uh, the more cycle you have. So use rope or string if you don't want to tie dye circle loop. Okay, tie rubber band tightly in row to create the sun effect. Then drop your clothes dye on it with a dropper or a straw. I went over spot with some water to create some different colors and effect. The great thing about this dye is after you finish, you can put your shirts in the dryer or microwave or to set it. Use rubber glove like they say on the instructions. Otherwise, it takes day for the dye to come off. And the big reveal, love my new tie-dye shirts, and so you can wear it and you don't have to worry about the dark spot or any tiny particles that may stay at your clothes. That's all. Thank you.
Okay, so we would like to conclude our session by picking only one DIY project, which is the best. So what do you guys think?
I think the best idea is the idea, which is to make a stationery box by using the ice cream stick. First of all, it's because it was very easy, because you can just the ice cream stick, you can collect it by eating ice cream and just collect it, which is very cheap and affordable. And uh, you can also make it colorful so it won't be bored. That's what I think. What about others?
I think I also agree with Izati's idea, because the price is reasonable and affordable for student, because student because the budget is more important for student to make anything that we want. So I think Izati's idea is the best.
Okay, in my opinion, I think I will agree with the Mark idea, the Mark dipping idea, because if we look at the budget, we will surely think that this equipment is quite expensive, but the decoration is nice and it is new, and in the market, um, this type of decorative item was not much sold in the market, so it will be um, affordable by all. Besides, if we look like for a solution, let's take let's let's take if we prepare the solution in a very large container, we can dip like 10 to 25 mark per solution, so we can save our budget there. And like one solution, we just need um, just a few drop of the color. So what do you guys think?
I think my idea is the best because the ice cream stick is so cheap and we can get it easily. And then I think to make it, it's also it just take a few minutes. So I think it's the best.
My opinion is I goes same goes to Shukri. I prefer the marks because the mark is more. It seem that decoration is more modern, and it seem when at the shop we like to see beautiful things, and we can decorate it on our house, or we can use it at the kitchens, right? So we rarely see that people want to buy things that handmade using to do apa to use as our stationery, but they prefer to buy at IKEA to buy some little box and put them into the stationery box. That's my opinion.
Okay, as for me, thank you for spotting my idea. Okay, as for me, I think the marble coffee mug will be a very interesting thing to do for us to do. And I have a question for you, which is, don't you think it's a little complicated to actually glue each of the ice cream stick to glue it to each other?
No, I don't think it's complicated because we are in groups, then we can cooperate with each other to
Okay,
make
then
it.
how would you make the ice cream stick, the pencil case, to be more interesting?
Spray it with the colors, or you can put paint or other thing at the stationery box, so it will be interesting.
Okay, what about you?
Okay. For me, all ideas is awesome, but I think I like the ice cream stick stationery because it's first cheap. Second, we can use buttons to decorate. I think it's more beautiful.
For me, I think the mug, marble mug idea is quite great because I think it's very artistic, and it will be something new to learn, and I never heard about it before. And I also agree with the lamp idea. Very very artistic too. It will be very, can be a decoration, something like that.
I think for the idea of mirrors, I think it's more complicated to make it because we have to connect the bulbs.
We need the bulbs.
Yeah, we need the bulbs. It's expensive.
The wire.
Yeah.
The essential. So I don't agree with the marks idea because do you know if we make it and it doesn't looks beautiful,
Yes.
so we have to buy a new marks, right?
Yes.
So it's just too pricey, I think.
We will try to make this as perfect we can do.
But the ice cream stick is more easy to get.
But the pattern is abstract, so
We can make the stick also abstract.
How?
We are artistic.
We have to we have to try it.
We can paint with colors, arrange so many things we can do.
Okay. So let's take let's take a vote between these two items. Which one do you prefer? And let's take just one item that we are going to use for our DIY project.
between what?
Between
Between the
the
marks and the
marks and the
stationery.
stationery.
Who vote for the stationery stick?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So for 6 vote, I think it's majority that our project will be
Stationery
stationery.
box.
Okay, I think that conclude our video for today. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.